Hello, welcome back to the channel. Let's see which zodiac sign needs the next reading. Who are you reading for? I'm seeing Libra, so let's just get Libra. Libra is your lovely, gorgeous Libra energies. Where are we going to go? Let's get you some tea leaf. That's the way I started Pisces, so it's only fair, right? Messages for our lovely, beautiful Libra people and placements from their highest teams of light, highest timeline angel, Michael, guardian angels, most beneficial ancestors, deities, and guides for Libras. Okay, you could be a younger woman here, or you could be interacting with maybe a younger woman in the future. I see you becoming more determined as well. There's something about steering your own ship. You could be taking control of something. There's some kind of empowerment. You will be playing a different role here. So maybe there's something of a new opportunity. This could be coming in maybe in the present moment. Maybe you're doing this in the present moment. Yeah, you were very unhappy in the past. Something was really dragging you down. This person is an ass if you were dealing with somebody. Messages for Libras from their spirit team. For Libra people in placements. Thank you. Flowers, happiness, but you're happy now, baby. So, time to act, lions. Really stepping into your lion energy, that roar, that kind of maybe, I think in lions, the feminine's hunt, right? So there's something maybe about that. Messages for our Libras. Hard work ahead. So maybe you're like investing in something. You could be like doing this day in, day out kind of energies. Anything else for Libras? Tell me more. It's like you're going towards the end of a rainbow, the end of some kind of difficult time, difficult era, maybe even. Yeah, somebody could have been criticizing you. Somebody was jealous of you, or you're like abundance, or your peace or happiness. You guys are all ruled by Venus, right? Which is pleasure and abundance. Yeah, it could have been a man. Could have been a masculine. Okay, tell me more for Libras. This person's not attached to you, though, now. Is what I'm sensing. We're seeing. So there could be some level of detachment here. Tell me more. You could be healing from this situation. Tell me more for Libras. Maybe this person listens to like negative music or has bad music taste. Yeah, this person's very lacking. Like they have like a really lack mentality. Maybe this person is like a loner or loser. Yeah, something about work. Maybe this person doesn't have a job or something like that. Tell me more for Libras. Unemployed. Great worry over nothing. Maybe you are worrying about something. You could be dealing with a new masculine, maybe, potentially, or you will be. Or you have two masculines here. Peace and harmony. Yeah, this is beautiful. You're like clearing something out. Maybe you're clearing any sense of worry. It's like you're healing something. I like that. Messages for Libras. Yeah, okay. Someone was jealous of like your honor or your respect for yourself. I don't know. Tell me more for Libra. Maybe this person used to hold a position of leadership of some sort. You could be really showing off in some sense as well, which is really good. I think it's getting you like suitors or eyes on you. Tell me more for Libras. Somebody could have been blatantly kind of like maybe this was really obvious about this situation in the past. I don't know why they're making that clear. But you've definitely moved away from it, looks like. Tell me more for Libras. Yeah, two-faced friend. Jesus Christ. This person could have been predatory. I'm seeing shark there. Okay, let's get you one of these messages for our lovely Libras. Let's get you the dice for your highest timeline ancestors, most beneficial deities, guardians, and guides. Angel Michael for Libra. People in placements. 5. Yeah, there's some kind of new leadership, maybe opportunities in the future, maybe a new position or maybe a new person of leadership could be coming into your life. You could have had to do like a lot of foundational work in your emotions as well, maybe clearing away negative toxic patterns, maybe alchemizing those situations into greater strength. So yeah, I'm actually being guided towards this deck for Libras. Guardians, messages from their spirit team for their highest timeline to lead them and toward, maybe you had to leave something, lead them towards success. Rewild. Wow, you can see how free she's looking, just kind of running away wild. Beautiful. Maybe your hair is getting longer as well. Let your soul's garden grow wild, setting yourself free and allowing mysteries to surprise you. So this could be about expanding your sense of self-worth, self-esteem as well. Yeah, there could be new networks, new connections in the future, new organizations as well. Somebody's watching how powerful you are as well, like maybe in order to do this. Somebody really could have like been projecting a lot on you. It says liberation, salvation, and being tamed. So you could be saving yourself, right? That's beautiful. Yeah, your own sense of leadership is guiding you towards maybe a new opportunity or new routine. You could be looking hot as well. Side note, like your body could be snatching, could be cinching right places or something like that. Each person on this planet has genius hiding within them, waiting to be unleashed, and that includes you. However, to access the inherent talent, you have to let yourself be free. Brilliance isn't bound by convention, expectation, perfection. So yeah, somebody could have been criticizing you, or even rules. Your genius needs space to experience all versions of itself. You're being called to let your soul's garden grow wild. So that's beautiful. Like let those gorgeous, like become wild, be strong. Steer the ship of your own life. Don't be so quick to tidy up your corners or clear out the unwanted weeds. They're also plants, many of which, like the dandelion, are supportive and nurturing to the body. So it's like maybe if you're going through any hardships, this is actually a good thing. Like it's not meant to be instantly solved. This is actually like tempering you. It's kind of like I feel like I can see someone like making like a clay pot or something in the oven, and they're like tempering the heat or something to make it strong. I don't know if that has a connection. Your spiritual weeds can offer you nourishment and guidance to help you better understand yourself. Your hardships and shortcomings may unlock a clever idea or inspire you to create a masterpiece. I was thinking this like literally today. I'm a Libra rising for reference. But I was thinking about the fact that like, you know, that push, that umph that you get from like being pissed off or having to go through challenges can really make you a formidable force, versus people that maybe don't have those external kind of pushes. It's like if I provide everything, you're not going to have any incentive to go out and create something. Sometimes you need difficulties to like strengthen your claws, sharpen your claws. So let's see what else we have. And it also makes you stronger and you become a beacon, right? You become like a leader. You become like, you can even forge new industries, new paths, new businesses. So there's something about that maybe here. Unlock a clever idea or inspire you to create a masterpiece. Shifting from your soul cycles may bring light to ways you could experience more freedom and joy. So it looks like you're shifting some kind of soul cycle that you're a part of. Maybe this is like this was always destined. Maybe you're approaching like a certain like threshold, maybe like a Saturn return or something that's like calcifying or something, like shifting into a different version of reality. I just heard talents are often unlocked out of struggle and necessity and a willingness to let your soul lead you. When this card comes to your reading, it's asking you to follow where you're being called to go. Don't question the journey or the meaning. A lot of journey energy here too. This is simply your spirit's way of untaming you and sending you back to the wild so you can experience yourself in the freest way possible. So if you have to establish distance from somebody, maybe toxic two-faced people do so, and establish as much distance as you can, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, psychologically. You may be called to go on a physical journey or to a new land, or it could be purely symbolic, requiring you to let go of who you thought you were. Yeah, we started your reading with playing a different role, and who you think you should be. Consider journaling about how you'd express yourself if you had no rules to follow. People make proud or expectations to live up to. That's nice. So like getting ideas, strengthening those ideas. This could be about reflecting on your role in relationships and how you can be in a more empowered state as well. Like what would that version of you be, and how would they act, and what would they think, and things like that. So very interesting. Libras. Let's get you a few tarot just to say we did. Let's get your actions. Clearest actions for their highest timeline for Libra placements. Thank you. Death. Wow. Put an end to something of the past. Move beyond it. Growth always means leaving something behind. Transformation, ending cycle, transition, time, necessary change. Anything else for Libras? Yeah, something was really depleting you. Five of Pentacles here. Life is hard right now. Look around. Help is at hand. So that could have been in the past. Tell me more. This could be a Taurus. Tell me more for Libra's advice, actions. Most important actions, please, for their highest timeline. Four of Wands. Yeah, there's something not stable, something that was impacting your stability potentially. Yeah, you could be needing to close out a cycle before you emerge, like debut, like you're debuting yourself, or there's something about still closing out a cycle maybe. This could be somebody with fire sign placement, somebody in and out, somebody player-like, impulsive, immature, Knight of Wands, and the reverse energy, but you're seeing it clearly, so. Maybe there's no stability in that situation. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Let's get you a familiar for our Libras. Frog, creativity, I like that. Sometimes you gotta kiss a few frogs, right? Like, yeah, somebody might want revenge against you, so do pay attention to your insights. So let's go ahead and see. Frog. C-D-F-G. Imagination is the key to harness creativity. Don't croak, be bold, start to create, inspire, invent, and innovate. Yeah. This could be about contracts. Money, leaders. To thrive in the earthly realm, you have to get creative. I should know we frogs are everywhere, so maybe you're doing like certain spells or rituals as well, like different techniques, or I heard 369 method. All signs and colors either fit in or stand out to get attention, whatever's required. You'll find us as inspiration for stories, and some folk even need us. We start life as one thing and transform into another. Now is the time for you to do the same. Yeah, playing a different role. As long as you draw breath, you have the opportunity to create something new or grow into a more authentic version of yourself from pauper to prince. And even if you can't completely change something, why not look at it from a different angle, which we have the back card there, which is a hangman card. And so perhaps it inspires you to think differently about it, or even propel you to get help you need to manage it better. Stop just croaking on about people you don't like or something that bothers you, and take a leap of faith to approach the person or thing differently. Redecorate the home, be bold. Brainstorm a solution with others if you're drawn to teaching. Now's the time. If you have an interest in alternative medicine, seek to a good practitioner. I also heard seek to ground from whom to learn. A career change is looming if you want it. Create a natural pond in your garden to attract frogs. They're an excellent indicator of health of your garden. So maybe there's something about investing daily in something. Good pest controllers and rich sources of food for birds as well. Dreaming of frogs symbolizes blessings, love, prosperity, and spiritual and emotional growth and transformation. This could be about changing your mindset regarding something, maybe leaning more on leadership, your own self leadership, your own soul purpose, and happiness and joy. And let's get you a wisdom of the oracle, actually, for our Libras. Messages for Libras from the highest timeline spirit team. Yeah, you could have moved through some kind of chaos or conflict. Tell us more. Never ending story, something very repetitive, but now it's like you're building blocks on something. This could be in your career, this could be in finance, this could be in shared finance, this intimacy, this could also be in power. Anything else? All that glitters. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Stay flexible at this time. You might need to reconsider some things or just be careful about anything at this time. Let's see what this could say. Endings come in many forms, and now is the time to stop holding on to what must die so something better can take its place. Nature's cycles include disease, decay, and death, and regeneration. Let whatever isn't working in yourself, interesting, or in your life die. That's interesting. So maybe there's like a composting. Don't be afraid to face facts. There's no need to struggle or grieve. Whatever your query, let it go. You're about to be reborn. Interesting. This could be new communication coming in as well. New friends, new people around you locally as well. Let's see if we can get you a flower message for our lovely Libras. Yeah, you could have questioned a lot about the past or things in the past. Maybe you're still thinking a lot about the past. Chamomile as a tea could also be really helpful. Very calming tea if you're experiencing anxiety. ABC, chamomile was planted in a garden. It strengthens other plants as it's nestled with. Yeah, there could be a new opportunity, a new work position. Page 16. That is how powerful this calming and healing herb can be. This could also be a new contract. Chamomile is perfect for magic that involves the sun. It is continue to bring the sun in as much as you can, right? I'm wearing gold, right? It is a flower of friendship, love, tranquility, and luck, and will protect you from negativity, clearing away anything you're carrying that you no longer need. If you feel you've been carrying an excessive amount of emotional weight, take the ritual chamomile bath, or something about aromatherapy too, calming, cleansing. If you can immerse the entire body, great, but if not, you can simply bathe your face in the water steeped with fresh or dried chamomile, rinsing away all negative energy. So continue to do your like auric cleanses, imagine golden white light as you inhale, exhale, push that golden light energy from the center of your chest outwards, imagining any negativity dissolving off your aura. So let's get you extra bonus juicy messages for Libras from your spirit team. Any last messages that they need to understand? I heard speaking Spanish. Maybe you're learning Spanish or something. Maybe you're going to meet someone who speaks Spanish. Anything else for Libras? Libra. Take it if it's not for you, it's okay. Anything else for Libras from their spirit team, guardians, and guides? Libra people and placements for their highest timeline. Libra from their ancestors, most beneficial deities. Okay, let's see what we've got. We have the brain is a radio. So you could be picking up on someone else's feelings towards you. You are getting in alignment. We have they don't even have good intentions, using you to improve their life. Ciao. I hide a lot from you. This could be somebody who's a liar of some sort, maybe a Scorpio energy. Cheap ticket on a low quality flight. So do be careful where you're going. Don't let someone take you for a ride. I'm constantly fortunate in all areas of my life. Affirmation. We have domestic violence. So do be careful. Hercules, Zero to Hero song. So maybe you're avoiding an abuser. Divorce, breakup. It says trust your senses, and it says cut off people who don't add value to your life. And I'm gonna miss her, Post Malone. So, but still keep going. Like that song's about going out fishing and having a good time. They want to keep you trapped in pain. Karmics want to wear you down, control your power. Yeah, so do be careful. This person could be like doing consistent like projections or something. They take from you by pretending to be what you need. So this is like a scam artist. Follow spirit's lead, and it says tradesmen. So maybe they work blue collar stuff. Try to take your money, and they lie. And be open to receive. So you could be coming into new opportunities for money. Yeah, I just heard someone like give a happy shout, like, woohoo, like something like that. So clairaudience. Yeah, you pay attention to your, maybe learn how to work with clairaudience. You could have that naturally, especially if you're noticing like different pulsating sounds or different kind of pulses. Those means that there are certain spirits or guardians are near you, or they might be communicating with you, or you're elevating your frequency. So definitely learn more about clairaudience if you can, to help you kind of discern like what's your thought, what's not your thought, what's an external thought. You know what I mean? Delve into yourself, unlocking skills. So the more that you can work and do your kind of maybe chakra, kundalini meditation, centering, grounding. A great way to ground is to call in that, golden light and exhale any gray, black energy through the base of your feet, and maybe envision like a strengthening aura all over your skin, all over your body, a beautiful strengthening. Wants you to be in their low vibe. So don't get emotionally involved at work, gossip. So do be careful, keep things professional. Realize, typically in astrology, actually, this was useful for me to learn. The sixth house, which rules our daily routine or job, our hustle, is also an area sometimes associated with enemies or bad health or Yeah, because it's on the same axis of Pisces, which the 12th house can also mean hidden enemies or invisible enemies. So, yeah, we do have Saturn in Pisces going back into Pisces, I believe, one last time. So, that's ending a huge 30-year cycle of karma in that area. And especially if you're a Libra or you have Libra rising too, you would have that in your sixth house. You can notice your work, your daily routine has kind of been an area of karmic kind of lessons over the past few little bit, or an area where you had to become mature or establish boundaries. So, anyways, wanted you in fear. So, yeah, that's what Saturn rules. Saturn rules fear. And when we have control over fear, we have a masters of it. But when we don't, other people can control us. So negativity, right? Reject social invitations right now. So stay away from anybody saying, "Oh, come over here and let's go for a party or come for a trip," because there could be really nefarious. It's kind of giving that I heard a story. It was a sad story, but I mean it's a true story on the Ghosties podcast, I believe, where they said a woman submitted a story and she said, "I had an intuition not to go on a boat, and I went on the boat, and the cord snapped, and now she's still recovered. She'll never be the same because the cord snapped, and she almost died. She barely lived. It like slapped her in the head or something, but she had an intuition not to go, and she went anyways because her husband was telling her to go on this boat or something, and they were tubing, and the cord snapped, and it came back and just whipped her or something. So just be careful, okay? Angels are visiting you. Continue to call them in, draw them in, invite them in, work with them, be grateful, be friends. Ignore negative people, especially if you're like in a weak point. This week, yeah, somebody might be coming towards you this week or something. So, or maybe you need to be very cognizant of who you get involved with this week and make sure it's not negative. You don't want to pretend they're not as not. You don't want to pretend they're not as naive anymore. I don't even know what that means. Protective. I also heard detective. So you can be protecting yourself by detecting something. Someone close to you wants you dead. So to be careful. Maybe they just want to stall you or end something for you. Healthy boundaries, self-care. And it says try to block things coming towards you or sending negative intentions. So they're trying to block things. So do be careful. Pull back. Go to your abundance and continue to charge ahead in the right direction, remembering who you are. And it says, stop allowing them into your schedule. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little reading. Thank you so much for being here. I deeply appreciate the likes. Please hit like if you enjoyed it, or even if you didn't, and you just, I'd appreciate it. I do have haters on this channel, so I do appreciate the people that can come and show up. You guys are deeply loved. I'm praying for all of you. And if you need a personal, you can use the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.